And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah. Back together, and it feels so good.
It does indeed, everybody. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That handsome sumbitch back from being Hollywood. Dan Soder. What's up, Hollywood? Oh, hey.
I'm from Hollywood.
That sounds like the insult when you go back to the hood.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Hollywood? Oh, Hollywood doesn't know how to get by.
Oh, Mr. Hollywood doesn't know how to call his friends anymore.
Oh, Mr. Hollywood doesn't remember when you used to have to go pick up your own pizza.
I used to make fun of Nate doing the Andy Kaufman, Jerry Lawler thing where he'd go, I'm from Hollywood. I'm not from Memphis, Tennessee.
Doofer.
Yeah, dude, that Andy Kaufman shit is fucking hilarious when he's talking shit to Jerry Lawler.
Jacob, what's wrong? What's going on, buddy? You're making squincy faces and
you're
pain.
You're organizing loudly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Are you in a lot of pain?
I was handing loose something. I'm good.
Are you in a lot of pain?
This is like when your girlfriend...
You made a wincy face. That means you're either in a lot of pain or you've had it with Black Lou.
Yeah. Are you sick of working with Black Lou? Is his attraction of ladies too much for you? His superpower?
That does bother me. He does have a power.
Yeah.
I wish I had.
Black Lou's very charming.
But I mean, yeah, no, he's very charming.
Black Lou and White Lou made my favorite combo at Moon Tower last year. Yeah. Just going around. We've announced we're going back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not official, yes, we are.
We are.
Deal with it. Deal with it, Moon Tower.
So you got to deal with that all.
If you haven't announced this, go cancel all of it.
Yeah.
You think you're so big and bad, Moon Tower.
I go, you turned really quick on that one.
I don't know. I think what I just said, but Black Lou made me think of it, but Joe List drove down Tuesday to do the show in D.C.
Yeah. You drove down. That was a fucking hilarious car full of people.
It was very fun.
But I'm saying, like, talent-wise, that's an insane car full of people.
It was good. But he was telling us a story of, I think it was like Tig or something got heckled overseas. He must have told you this.
I don't think he has, no.
A guy stood up and goes, he goes, you're not funny, you're ugly, and I've had it. He just like walked out.
That's what he yelled at her?
Yeah.
That sounds like it's UK.
You're not funny. You're not funny.
I don't find your discourse humorous.
You're ugly, and I've had it. And he walked up there. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, that would be one that would fucking destroy me for a couple months.
And I've had it.
And I've had it. We're in the Cousin Brucey studio today, and you really don't realize our radio is different from his, because he's like, let's get a big window so we can see everybody walking by, and immediately we're like, no curtains. Now we can't watch butt stuff.
Now we just gotta stare at this ugly pig sitting over here.
Oh, dude, don't do it.
Hey,
What's wrong?
We love her over here.
She's stupid and ugly.
Amazing. Yeah.
No one knows how to play.
Come on, Jacob.
Nobody knows.
Give me a second. Stick up for your lady, Jacob.
She's.
I know, she's your dream girl. That was the whole point, and I thought the whole crew was going to get behind it. The crew turned on me, too.
Don't look at me.
I'm not with you on this one.
You didn't turn on me, Dan. I said the crew. The crew turned on me.
You were going heel. I know exactly which way. You were trying to get him to...
You're talking to the crew, Dan. You're talent.
Sorry, bro. Top of call sheet. What's up?
Can I talk to you 12, 13, and 14? Number one was backing me up over here.
Yeah, there's Jacob's crush is sitting.
I call him a call sheet number. Dude, I don't know if I've ever breached fucking the top 5 on a call sheet ever.
I haven't top 10 ever.
I mean, that's wrong. We both have when we've done like small things.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
sketch or something where you're like principal, but yeah, on anything it's been.
Dude, I was on a call sheet when I made out with Schumer and Trainwreck. I was on a call sheet the day she filmed with LeBron, Marv Albert. So like the call sheet was insane.
Funny thing, that wasn't in the film.
Yeah, it was, dude.
Was it?
Yeah. It was Dumpster Guy.
I must have seen it. I must have seen it on a plane where they edited it down. Maybe that kiss was too hot.
It was.
From the show on Delta.
Asian countries found it too erotic. Big man with a big head that kiss a girl too sexy. Octopus.
This is your fantasy chick here, Jacob?
Puppy Baby Monkey?
Puppy Baby Monkey, that's your fantasy person? Oh, well, you're about to lose her. Oh, look, you see that suggestive hand touch to the back of the jacket? Look at these. Is that the Wu-Tang Clan? They're all Wu-Tang Clan.
What station does she work for?
I think she was a talent. I don't know how she became mine.
Hang on, I'm going to go bang my dick on the glass real quick.
You just hear this streaking. Should have gone full heel.
That's a good thud for my dick, huh?
It's heavy.
Hang on, let me pull it back. Hold up.
What's that?
Let me wet it up. Before it gets hard, it only works when it's soft. Hang on, let me whip it in.
He's making it sound like a T-Rex footprint. Like I should look at a glass of water.
This must be soundproof glass because she ain't even turning around.
She looks like a young B.D. Wong.
Is that what you like about her? Is that what you enjoy? Like SVU talking?
You like a lady that knows fucking clues?
Yeah, prison psychology. And the fatherhood. What is she, Italian? Do we know?
I'm not really sure.
So hard to tell. Could she be some sort of Christine thing? Yeah. What should we do?
Did you guys ever talk about the Cher?
Anybody want to run by and do? Anybody want to run by and do a fucking eyebrow check on this chick?
I was gonna start singing Half Breed, but I don't know if you guys.
Half Breed.
You guys never talked about the Cher show, did you?
Did we not talk about it at all? I think we talked about it.
Did
a
we talk
little
about it on the show? No, they didn't. It was one of the things that got.
We took Christine to see the Cher show on Broadway.
Did you surprise
You
her?
mentioned it.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Did I surprise her with it? Yeah.
Well, because I saw a New York One piece and I didn't realize there was 3 shares in one. You had 3 different shares.
Oh yeah.
There's
3
shares, and they tell the story of Cher through the music of Cher.
Just
it's
saying
amazing.
Cher a lot. And they share.
I reached out to young Cher. Young Cher got back, and then I wrote back, and then nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I guess she got busy with Broadway or whatever.
Broadway Sonny Bono.
She said she would come on when Cher show's over. She'll come on.
I was watching the New
Somebody
York.
playing Sonny Bono?
Yeah.
No one plays him. Just voice of God the whole
But
time.
what are they?
Off stage. Hey, baby, I got you, babe.
No, they put a
purely
scarecrow.
music, or do they act scenes out?
Oh yeah,
They're love
full
making.
penetration, dude.
On stage. It's pretty crazy.
It's like hair.
It's pretty nuts, dude. You got to be in the audience.
Where I was sitting, though, I was looking for panties a lot. And I'll tell you what, they really strap up on them shows.
Yeah.
They really, it looks like you're about to see a lot of stuff. You see nothing.
They lock them up like pro wrestlers.
The dick bulges on the dancers, to die for. Too bad they're all covered in other dudes' shit, because
But imagine if
none of them were straight.
If you had a girlfriend that was in musical theater and then she just met like one of the straight dancers, you'd immediately be like, I don't know. I don't know if you should chase your dreams.
Dude, if you are a straight dancer
You're cleaning
in that
up.
show, you have all 3 shares kebabbed on your dick. What's also funny is some of the dancers.
I'm fucking the other dancer. I saw one. I like you. I saw a lady. One of the actresses were on New York One, and the lady was like saying like how she found her Cher voice. And she was like, I was just in the backyard, and I was like, oh, I'm just talking to myself like Cher.
Got it.
That's what she said. She's like, my husband was like, if you're doing that, stick with it.
And I said,
And I said, happy.
I can't take musicals, like all singing.
Yeah.
Not for me, man.
Did you think I made it? Did I make it into the shot?
What if-
Wu-Tang Clan just walked by.
Yeah. It's funny if someone's watching that documentary and then they see it and they go, dude, that guy in the studio just gets fucking hyped.
Got
when they're
amped
like-
up.
Right
Do
when
you
they
think
walk
he thought
by.
we were Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, man. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang.
Are they noticing?
No.
I just want to be a hype man.
It would be funny if they thought you were talking shit and then just came in here and just
Do
started
something.
swinging.
That little guy and that girl, I'll fight them both.
Dude.
I'll stretch them out with double Superman punches. What's up? You guys got a problem?
You just Batman 60s fight him. Bonk.
Yeah, I'll tell you
How
what.
did
Your
they-
girlfriend over there, Jacob, is a statue. I mean, hasn't moved. Her head hasn't even moved.
I feel like if you turned her
working.
around, it would just be like a
Oh,
birdhouse.
look at this chubby girl with the tight ponytail going to fuck all the black guys. Who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see that coming?
You're just writing your own story.
Yeah.
She's had it, so she needs some dick.
That's my entire comedy. All my comedy is picking people out and making up a life story for
There
them.
you go. This is what you do. That's not a real woman. She's a robot. You turn her around, it's just all circuitry.
Yeah, what are you fucking? You're into AI over here? You fucking Westworld creep?
Yeah. Wait, Jacob goes, one day, watching Westworld, it'll happen.
Yeah.
I can be a cowboy and fuck a robot cowboy.
We're getting close to the technology.
Red Dead 2 is pretty much there.
Isn't there already sex toys where you can like watch something, it like sucks you off like to the movie or
I don't
something?
know. Look up,
like VR, like a VR thing where it sucks you off.
You just put it on your lap.
You gotta feel like an asshole even having that delivered in a discreet packaging. When you open it, you're like, man, someone knows I got this.
What's even funnier is just the thought of you plugging it in and the breathing you're doing. You go,
Where's that cord? Okay, hang on. He goes, all right. Oh, fuck, it's too far from me. I gotta move the couch now to get the couch closer.
All right, get in there. And he's like, oh, cool, now I can fuck it.
Yeah. Dear Adam and Eve, can you please make longer cords on your self-sucker?
Can you do some Bluetooth? I'm trying to fuck your fake butt.
I'm trying to fuck a fake butt over here, and now I'm moving furniture.
He's under a dining room lamp. It's the only available cord.
Fucking hold the top of an end table. There it is. Look at it go. Like squeezing titties. How much is it? And can me and Dan buy it for Jacob right now?
I'll buy it. Dude, I'll give you...
How much is it? How much is it?
I'm trying to find a price.
Dude.
At 300 pounds, so like $600.
What'd you say?
Oh God!
How much is it?
Dude, I'll buy it right now. I'll buy
$600.
I'll buy
Put it
one
on my card,
dude.
Put it on my business card too. I want to expense it.
Dude, oh my God. Expense. You can totally write that
I want
off.
to totally expense it. And I want to be audited, and then they ask me what this is for.
Research and development.
Work.
Even I can't sink that low, man. This guy's wearing a full.
No, Jacob, you're not buying it, buddy. It's a gift. Now you have to use it.
I would never fuck
And
that.
black, and we're gonna...
Oh, come on. Oh, Jacob, come on. You could do this, dude. Look, first of all, your body's way better than this guy. Like, he's doing it on a plane. What's happening?
Dude, I like that guy.
I don't know. I think it jumped videos.
I don't care. Keep it going.
Yeah, what is this?
This guy's just on a plane drunk with
If I saw this on a plane, I don't know what I would do.
He's peeing. He's peeing.
Oh, you know what? Is he peeing on a plane? Then I do know what I would do. I'd put him through one of the windows. I don't know if you guys know my history. 1-0 with this situation.
I'd have to get in front of Jay and go, no, not the emergency door. A comedian killed another man in the sky.
Oh, that's a good rug.
That's good. Wayfair coming in
This
hard.
thing really changes a lot. Is there a way to find out if we could purchase a virtual reality sex suit?
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
Jacob,
Thank you.
You can do it. I saw it. You can do it fully clothed.
Hang on, dude.
I don't want to do. I'm not
You can
doing
do it
that.
completely fully clothed.
Are they looking? They know I'm fucking getting down?
No.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Can I ask, how did they?
Pull your dick out, Jacob.
Suck my tits, Jacob.
Put it in my butthole.
Dude, that'll be so fun.
Squeeze my titties, Jacob. Dude, you're going to be squeezing soft fucking fake titties while you're getting your knob polished by what I can only describe as some sort of a simple machine.
Yeah, dude, you're going to be fucking Johnny
Joyce.
Five. He goes, Johnny Five still alive. Jacob so hard. Jacob is so hard.
Just pull out, please.
Baby, are you going to work again? Jacob's like, I don't even want to go home.
You want to leave off the bag and try rhythm method?
Jason. Jacob, you all right? He's like, it's just my robot lady. She's a lot. Did we find the suit?
Can I ask, getting back to the Cher show, like, how did they portray Sonny Bono? Is he like an asshole to her?
They make him become sort of an asshole, but it was very... Here's the thing. To go back, and I know we're going to... we've talked R. Kelly ad nauseum, and there's more coming later. But I'm sure there's more coming later.
There is, yeah, I guess.
But it's also a very weird story to tell through Broadway magic and happiness as, again, I believe is a 16-year-old girl going with an adult man to become a couple.
Sonny Bono was an adult and she was 16?
Yeah,
significantly older than her.
He was a 27-year-old music producer, and she was 16. In the story of the
Christine's
play,
already jilled off to the autobiography.
She says that she lies and said 18, but who knows if that's true. She's just trying to like protect her, dead lover.
Dead lover.
Gypsies and statutory.
Yeah, my mom's the same age as Cher and went to her rival high school.
Really?
Yeah, Trish the Dish.
They fucking battled?
Yeah, dude. They would battle dance. She'd go, Trish! Oh, look, it's Patricia. What are you doing around here?
Yeah.
My mom would go,
looks like Trish is back to battle me for whore the shore.
oh, the great queen of Fresno. Come on, Trish. My mom's like, good to see you again, Cher. This is my voice. Good to see you again, Cher.
Oh, her, Trish.
Yes, how did Sonny Bono find her?
A party in Hollywood.
Creepy.
How do you find her? Yeah, a yearbook, 8th grade yearbook.
He goes, let me thumb through this thing while I'm at the dentist's office.
See here.
Stopping through Fresno.
Man, I'll tell you what, wouldn't kick this one out of bed for sucking lollipops.
He goes, Lando Lakes. Who is this?
Poke a hot ass. What the hell is this in front of my
Who's this
face?
half-breed? Hey, that's a good song. That's the biop treatment. He goes, half-breed? Hey, that could be a song.
Have you felt any feelings of jealousy that you know that Lou, DJ Lou's come out to see us several times at our gigs at respectively Caroline's or the Cellar or stuff like that, and he's going to go watch his real love, Sebastian Menkes-Kalkos, this weekend at the Garden. Backstage?
No, I'm just a regular guy.
He didn't get you
trying
backstage?
to get through life.
Shut your mouth. He didn't give you backstage.
No.
Jacob, did you also just assume it was backstage?
I just assumed.
Yeah, so did I.
Lou never gets on a list with it.
Isolate that audio because you can hear.
Someone laughed so hard.
It's such nefarious. It's such evil. Like
No, but my mom went to see Sebastian in L.A. at what was the Greek Theater,
She
and I
was
said,
backstage.
Lou, could you get? Because I know he does meet and greets. I said, can you get my mom to go backstage for a meet and greet? It's her birthday. He said, dude, done deal. He had no power. He couldn't get it. And he tried. I mean, I give him a lot of credit. He tried.
Tell her to pack a bag. Because, yes.
He goes, I'll do you one better. She's going to stay with him for the weekend.
I'm gonna helicopter her from her house to the venue.
You know what? And this is crazy. And this is just my pal, Seabass. He's paying for tickets and dinner.
No, but I
Because, Jacob,
understand.
you are in luck because you happen to know the guy who knows the guy.
I understand him not being able to get my mom backstage but Lou, you work directly with him.
I don't want to say anything, but I think I got turned down by his ticketing department.
You had to speak to his ticketing department? Why
That's
don't you
what I
text
mean.
him?
Hey, Lou.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. Do you not have Sebastian's phone number?
I do, but I don't want to bother the guy.
You talk with him every week.
Yeah, about
you
radio
work with
stuff.
him.
You should be like this. You'd be like, dude, I'm so psyched to watch you from section 114.
No, not even that.
Embarrassing.
Just a text that goes, so where exactly are 290 C and D?
Yeah. What does obstructed view mean?
I didn't. Oh, cool. They're doing sitting from behind the stage.
They said they're going to be televising it in a separate room. I will be able to watch with no audience, Mike.
Oh, dude, that's so funny. He's in a banquet room at the Hyatt next to the Garden. Yeah. Here's a free cup of coffee and your choice of cookies. Biscoff?
He's gonna let you backstage, but you have to take care of his nana.
He goes, and just for the last half of the show,
Lou, I need you to push my grandmother into the studio space.
How much closer could you be with the guy? You couldn't.
you could be lovers.
We're not
That's
very
fine.
close, Jacob. I'm sorry, but I'm glad I didn't get you tickets because
I
I
hear that-
appreciated it.
I heard
I
Pete Corio-
appreciated it a lot.
I heard
That
Pete-
you even tried to get my mom, but I'm saying you, of all people, should have been able to get backstage.
Well, you never really fully specified. What did he get your mom?
Nothing. I mean, no, he couldn't. He tried to get her like a backstage meet and greet, like a photo.
Did he get her to the show?
No, they already had tickets.
So you couldn't even get
So
her tickets to the show.
No, Jacob, they already had the tickets.
I
And Jacob
understand.
asked if Lou had its juice to have her.
Why would they buy tickets when they know that
Her son,
Her son
walks
knows-
the halls with the same man.
Yeah. He has his personal phone number.
I don't know why you're laughing so hard, Jacob. Jamie Foxx fucking hated you.
Whoa.
Jamie Foxx didn't hate me. He just didn't know I existed. There's a complete difference there.
Touche.
Yeah.
That's very different.
Jamie Foxx goes, who? I go, Jacob Patot. I'm at like you're at a party later. James, he's at the Cellar. You're like, Jacob Patot worked on Foxhole. He goes, I didn't no clue who that is.
That's like, by the way, he said that with the bitterness of that he asked Jacob at one point. He goes, hey, can you get me a small walk-on part in Ray 2? And Jacob went, done deal.
Yeah.
Jamie, Jacob ran your channel from New York. We were in many huddles together. You don't remember? Don't remember me?
Didn't he film the new he did a Tyson movie.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think they
Jacob,
made it.
you know, you have the inside
I
track.
don't know. After I left
Jacob,
Foxhole, it was
you
over. When I make a break,
Atlas.
I make a clean break.
You go, no more, Jamie.
Jacob, if that girl leaves and we all leave, would you smell her seat? You're saying you're not that person?
I'm not that person. I want to be naughty.
Yeah.
He's going to play Mike Tyson?
Yeah, they're going to have him play Mike Tyson.
What, like now?
No, he's going to play him in his prime.
Really?
Do they do that aging?
Yeah, they're doing that aging thing.
Stuff. They have to, yeah.
What aging stuff? Where they make him look significantly younger?
Yeah, with like the digital thing.
You ever see the Avengers when they make Robert Downey Jr. look like 30 years younger?
They're going to do a whole movie, that foggy-ass skin?
Yeah. Yeah, blurry
Holy
skin.
shit. Yikes. Jacob, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you before. We have any more questions about the Cher Broadway show?
No, that's it.
I know you love Broadway. It was fun. It's very, very gay.
You know what was on?
It's always the same thing that we talk about when they go from dialogue to song. It's the thing that
No, I mean gay, like in the.
Oh, it's Cher,
where's all
too.
my wild gay bitches in the audience? And then a bunch of people go, yeah.
they go, oh, are you there? Are you open butthole, little queefs?
We didn't tell you guys that we sat next to the one fucking shithead, dipshit, fuckhead in the audience who just talked the entire time.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and you started getting like shushed by everybody.
Is this it? Oh,
There's
this is the
Sonny
preview.
Bono for you. That one there. The
Oh,
one
let's go to the
kissing him,
beginning.
that's the one that I was
Go to the
messaging
beginning?
back and forth with.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way,
I remember that. Oh yeah, remember that? Remember that right there when they all sang together?
I remember all this stuff.
Remember this part?
Oh, does she do that's her when she's in the thong in front of her son?
Yep. That's our girl right there, Dan. Jacob, you love her?
What's that?
Do you love her? Young Cher?
Younger Cher is all right.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, she's all right, Jacob? You give her, oh, really? You'd give her a chance? Cool.
Oh, Cher. When a character comes back older and it's still the young actor. Oh, Cher, it's been years.
Yeah, they aged Sonny Bono through the thing, but they used 3 different versions of it.
What do they,
It's good for him. He gets to make out with 3 chicks every night.
Did they bring in a real tree?
okay.
Sorry, friend.
I think they did mention it. They do mention him dying, right?
Yeah, I was in Aspen at my uncle. My uncle lived in
Wait, go back a clip. Go back a clip, Christine. I want to show this. I say she's the hottest Cher.
Her?
Yeah, for sure. The middle one's pretty great, but hang on. Right there. Look at that outfit.
They look like they're in the He-Man.
I'm sure her personality.
Half the outfits look like
that's her right there.
Yeah, but half the outfits look like the He-Man movie from '89 with Dolph Lundgren.
She's definitely dressed like Tila, for sure.
Yeah,
but she was pretty too. The older one is older. The older one is she's a pretty chick, but the older one I'd say doesn't have the body of Cher when Cher did the part she was doing. Is that a fair thing to say, Christine?
Yeah.
I said diplomat. Christine said she's a fat pig.
Yeah.
I didn't say that at all. She's not.
Has Cher seen the show? That's going to be weird to watch a Broadway musical about yourself. We never did the Bonfire.
She produced it or whatever.
She
Yeah,
produced
she's
it?
involved in it.
Did she see it? Did the story yesterday? What? They're doing what? What now?
They did what?
They did what now?
They have a show about me?
Am I strong enough?
Did you surprise her with the tickets, or did you know that they were coming?
Total surprise.
Good surprise, dude.
Yeah, it
That's a
was
good
awesome.
surprise, dude.
I told her we were going to get her clip pierced. And there's a little place over here. And she goes, oh, the Cher show. I forgot. And I go, I didn't forget.
But first, let's get your clip.
Let's get your clip pierced.
I want you to sit
It
through
was an uncomfortable sit.
She goes, oh my God.
Oh, every
what
time I
noise
move,
is
it
that?
stings.
Oh, man. I can't wait to have an evil Jacob laugh drop.
You were so happy that Lou's sitting in the
I'm
fucking
not happy.
bleachers.
I just
Yeah, you are.
I wasn't happy. Like I think you should go back. Be able to go backstage.
It's insane.
I'm
that
not
you're
laughing
going.
at him. I
The
just
backstage at Madison Square Garden
laughing
is
now.
immense. There's so much space.
I'm laughing at the absurdity of
It'd be
it.
great
I
if
mean,
you. It'd be great
years
if you got
they've been
back,
working together.
It'd be great if you got backstage, like if you asked Pete and Pete got you backstage, and then you surprised him, asked him backstage. He's like, "What are you doing?"
How the hell did you just skirt by security? Get back into my dressing room?
I still feel like a gigantic asshole for introducing myself twice.
No, you did great, dude. And yet Dan's still backstage.
Yeah, and I'm actually walking him to the stage.
Delirious style.
Yeah,
The boys are back in town.
I'm gonna be the Keenan Ivory Wayans of that.
Do you know what I saw on Netflix?
I'll tell you what you didn't see. This girl moved 1 inch of her body at any point at any
I
given
think
time.
legitimately she's a scarecrow.
She died.
She's
You know,
dead.
you know what she does? Yeah, exactly. She leaves just like a doll there sitting in place so Jacob doesn't follow her home anymore.
So he goes, watch. I have to get there early, and I have to sit still.
I'll come in an hour earlier, sir, but you have to let me leave earlier because this...
Oh, she moved. She's moving.
Oh, shit. Ooh, she's showing you some neck.
Oh, but there's turtleneck, so she's actually not showing.
I know. That hides where they attached her head.
That's where a microchip is.
That android.
Small wonder, dude. You have a small wonder thing. I get it.
Jacob, whatever you need.
You can make whatever you want in that virtual reality. Christine, did we find it? The virtual reality?
It's sold
It's
out.
saying that it's sold out, and I'm looking.
$400 though, so it's in our range.
$400.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's sold out though, dude. It's a Japanese company.
I can't believe it's only $400.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
Jacob, good news. Your dick might be
You've
too
got to
big
be
for
a
it.
world-class loser to fuck this thing.
Well, you're gonna do it, so I wouldn't talk all that shit.
I mean,
He's got like a...
you just got the whole crowd so excited, buddy.
You gotta be a raw
What?
You got to be a world-class loser to fuck that thing. Do you know how much we're going to make that sound like you're talking about a person who's going to be upset at you?
You just fucking sealed your
Anyway, so here's the picture that Trish sent up. He goes, hey, that's Dan's mom, dude.
That's the woman that gave me
What
life.
the fuck is wrong with you, you world-class loser to fuck that thing?
Stop it. That man's name was Gary Soder.
And by the way, you don't fuck it, Jacob. It fucks you.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. You
Look
just
at
sit
that.
there and rub fake weird tits.
Yeah, it sucks.
The guy's open,
see where you put your dick? Look at that.
It looks like if the guy who had Quado in his stomach fucked Quado.
Yeah. Quato. Look at that thing fucking his dick.
Oh, man.
Music that goes with it.
Is that really? Yeah. That's the video music? Christine, please tell me you've already tweeted this out and everything. At the Bonfire SXM on all social media platforms. I mean, this thing is hot.
You know how long of a derobing process it is after you come in that thing? You're like, fuck. I gotta fuck. Jesus Christ. You're taking off the headset like you're getting out of a fighter, like a jet. Like a fighter pilot?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so much equipment to fuck a robot.
Jacob, please try it when it's back in.
Why isn't Lou or
Because they charge
you want Black Lou to use a Japanese sex
No,
toy.
he doesn't need it. I'm just. But what about?
He's gonna break it.
Neither of us need.
White Lou will take the parts and change it into a jetpack. You can't have White Lou drunk flying all over New York.
Yeah, or near Teaneck for that matter.
Yeah. So you need to fuck. You're the sensual one.
Also,
of the
you're
group.
going to definitely fit in it. Like the outfit.
It's
Lou can't put on an
Japanese.
outfit. It's Japanese, dude.
I need a Swedish build.
Lou, maybe you can virtual reality backstage at Sebastian's
I mean,
show
that's
on
just a
Sunday?
shot.
Well,
That's
now you're just trying to take back the night.
Now you're just
I don't like it.
come
Now
on.
your mother's never getting
That was-
tickets ever.
That was mean.
She wasn't anyway, Lou.
Yeah.
She wasn't anyway.
I even called it I called it his grandmother to curry favor with him. Hey, can you do him a favor? His grandmother's old. She wants to just meet you one time. No answer.
Tell Jacob's mom to suck my dick.
Is that the little Jewish guy you work with?
Tell that Hebrew fuck off.
Dude,
Take our first break.
do you want to take our... Yeah, let's take our first break and come back with some,
Stuff?
some stuff.
Sure. Everybody, it's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire.
Oh, if Jacob was here, he'd be all over you like fucking stank on shit.
If you could play that guitar part live once in front of a lot of people, I tell you, you'd have to take 3 breaks a day from pussy.
You think just nonstop?
Nonstop.
A blitzkrieg of puss.
Nonstop.
Just jamming.
Oh, yeah. Smoke behind you, some laser lights.
Yeah, just laying into it.
What is that tuning? Back up, Lou. Back it up.
They're playing it off.
E4.
What happened?
That's what the tuning is.
How did you know that?
Did you believe it?
Nice.
I didn't mean to.
Dude, Lou Witzke came with one of those.
Mean anything.
That's a real quick. Joe List used to call those Soder facts when I just blurt shit out.
Back it up more, Lou.
We'd be like, when did Red Fox die? I'd be like, 1985. He's like, that's not true at all. It's in the 90s. I was like,
yeah, I know. I said it so right, though, didn't I?
You know, when you say something confidently, just come with it quick. Then let them figure out you're wrong. Like this. Ask me any question you want about War on Drugs, the band.
What's lead singer's first name?
Mitchell.
You know what this music reminds me of?
What?
The music that was playing in the movie Fright Night. Anybody remember Fright Night?
I do remember Fright Night. They did a remake with Colin...
Terrible.
Not Colin Firth.
Terrible.
What was the guy that was in SWAT?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, that's what it was. Yeah. For some reason it didn't feel right saying Colin Farrell.
I got it. Right here, Lou. The scene in Fright Night when Jerry Dandridge gets Marcy Darcy from Married with Children, and he ends up biting her, and the blood's running down her back. This sounds like whatever that guitar tuning is. E4? E4?
Yeah, it's an E4.
What the fuck's the 4?
Just the fourth fret.
I would say a word and then a letter. That's what I would do. You know, I'd be like, drop F.
Yeah. I'd just go major or minor. I'd go, that's a D minor. Yeah.
Do you have the Fright Night scene where he bites the girl? Charlie's, what the hell was her name?
Also, right now, go visit on.cc.com. It's Comedy Central's YouTube page, and go watch our videos that we've been putting out. Comedy Central's YouTube page.
You couldn't quite see me air guitar on that, but you could definitely see that I was doing lip biting, like that I was definitely wailing. In my head,
dude, I'll tell you this.
Stadium.
I usually need I need to be behind the steering wheel, mostly of a rental car, for me to really wail.
Air guitar?
Yeah.
Car, I'm always drums.
See, I'm always guitar. This is why we go so well together.
Oh, it would be a fucking sick car band.
I mean, come on. What do you want? Yeah. You get us on the road? That's in trouble.
Amy is her name, Christine. That's it. Say, Fright Night, Amy gets bit.
I think it's this here.
Yes, it is.
It's way more 80s, though. This guy always playing vampires, dude.
No, it's just this vampire.
He's the only time he's a vampire?
But he's so memorable as this vampire. Jerry Dandridge.
Jerry Dandridge,
turn the volume up,
blood-sucking son of a bitch.
Do you hear the guitar, though?
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh, get it.
Oh, popping her like a gusher.
You want to know how much I know movies when they show this?
Yeah.
Blood comes down one side, the other side, then the bowling makes the lane, then the bowling ball comes down the middle.
You're good, dude.
Wait.
So she now his bride?
What? Oh.
That's pretty good. You know your blood.
I just know my movies, man.
Yeah.
My movies that I loved, I just know them so well. It's ridiculous.
Did you just watch them a bunch, or do you
Watched
have one of those?
a bunch.
Yeah, just over and over again.
Didn't grow up with cable.
Okay.
Until I was like 16, 17.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would just rent movies and watch it over and over again?
My grandfather would tape movies for me, so I owned Fright Night on a VHS recorded tape.
Yeah, was it one of the Kodiak ones?
Kodak?
Kodak? Yeah.
It was Kodak, or you could have been Magnavox.
I just remember the boxes that the tapes would come in. There was one that was like white with red, green, and black. I think it was Magnavox.
Mm-hmm. There's JVC.
There's JVC, but my mom, whenever we'd have free weekends of like HBO or Showtime, my mom would put in a tape and just fucking boom.
Yeah.
Load that tape up.
Load that son bitch up.
And then write on the side what it was.
Yeah.
And then that's how, that was like in our fucking,
well, those
closet.
tapes came with stickers.
Yeah, the stickers with the 3 lines on it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's so weird that
I used to love labeling my videos. I used to love doing that.
That must seem so archaic and fucking old for young kids now. They're just like, download it.
I still have all my VHS tapes labeled.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
Labeled? Yeah.
Well, that's good. Fucking ramblings of a madman. Okay.
And a working VCR if anyone wants to come over.
Shut up.
Hey.
Do you really?
I'm sure I got to dust it off a little bit, but it'll work.
You want to watch a comedy set of mine from 1999, but you might see my mom's boobs at some point?
Yes!
I want all of
why
that.
would we say, I mean, can you bring in the VCR?
Dan's all about my mom's boobs.
Yes, those hangers. I've been thinking about that Wii shirt for years.
I have a feeling that if Lou picks up his VCR, it's going to turn to dust.
Yeah. It disappears like Thanos snapped his fingers.
Yeah.
No, it's all gone.
It's like Pompeii dust.
Oh my God! It was merely just
ashes.
It was merely just there in form.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That you have a VHS for real.
For my Pearl Jam boots.
You say things sound archaic, but how that makes me feel is that I, early in comedy, had to send out my VHS tape to people.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
You're crazy. Never had to do that.
To think about that now?
Yeah.
And then I remember going like, dude, what are you doing, man? Like, everything's DVD now. Very quickly,
Yeah.
It went to DVD, but like, it was like, whoa, that's like, cost like $40 or something, or $60 to transfer it or something. And then it was DVD. He goes, no, now you can like put it up on the thing. And then now they say things I still talk about being archaic when they're like, just put it on a private YouTube feed and just let me see it. I go, I don't even, that doesn't, that means nothing to me.
When they did,
I can just put anything up on YouTube I want. I thought YouTube's for videos that I want to laugh at.
It's funny when things cost so much money and then like 10 years later they're way too affordable. Like CDs. CDs originally
Cell phone service?
Yeah, you want you want $30 for this fucking Nirvana album, and then 10 years later it's like $6.99. Please just give us any money. We know you're just burning shit.
Man, if you ever got fucked over by cell phone bills,
yeah,
when cell phone service was first like mass, like everyone pretty much had one.
I took a roaming charge when I was in Alaska to call a girl, and it was a problem.
I had it turns out all of the phone calls I had to make were before 9 and not on the weekends.
Yeah, I remember just conserving your minutes.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, just
being you have to do that. Who's this? Is this Wu-Tang Clan, Lou?
No, this is Russian Wu-Tang. Look at this guy, war journalist.
Who's that?
That guy is a credited
war journalist.
He's a credited world journalist.
Yeah, we were shooting M15s over in.
He goes, actually, the Kahar reference, the Kahar region.
The Kandahar. They say Kandahar over here, but it's Kandahar.
Kandahar. Well, what's fun about that is
why these guys keep I tell you what, I don't like this glass. I feel like if I look out at it and someone looks in it, we're doing that thing that you do with when you're in a red light, face to face with someone. For some reason, you're in a grit down with each other. Like, what's up, bitch?
Yeah.
What's up with you? Every time I look out at a guy, he's like, fuck you looking at me. I'm just doing a radio show. Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang.
I don't like the Wu-Tang Clan anymore.
Why?
I don't know. They're very nasty out there. Lou, are they not the Wu-Tang Clan?
That's the rapper Casanova.
Casanova from Wu-Tang Clan.
Squad.
From what?
And his group of people.
What are they called? Look up Look up Casanova.
Do you go outside? No, don't look. I mean, it's right on the TV.
So what?
I mean, you can see his jewelry from in here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Put it up. And then, Christine, do me a favor. Draw a dick on his face. You can see through the thing.
Yeah. He goes, hey, they're looking at me.
Christine, if you're not a pussy, you'll draw a dick on his face. I swear to you, I'll take credit for it. I swear to you.
I don't take pussy as an insult.
Oh.
What do you say?
Oh, okay.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Dan, look at him and look at the picture. And with your mouth really open like you can't believe it.
No, I mean, I get it. He's right there. Oh, he's not even in that studio.
You guys are no fun.
Oh, he's through there. In the old Deb studio.
See his necklace?
Oh, yeah. I see his necklace, but I can't see his face because I got fucking Pepper Johnson in front of me.
Christine, right? Casanova sucks balls on the screen. No. Do it, you pussy. And it is an insult.
Why don't you just walk in there and talk shit?
You want to walk in there and just hit one of them?
Yeah.
You want to hit the biggest one first? Who's the biggest one? Casanova? I'll drop his ass. I'll hit him right on the button. He'll never see it coming.
It'd be great to call the shots from inside the studio and go, and Jay's down. And they pull it behind the counter. And Lou, you're going to have to get security.
They're taking his jewelry.
Oh, God. The gloves are off. I mean, figuratively and literally.
And, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. He's not breathing, guys. I don't know if he's breathing.
Oh, God. That looks like some heavy stomps.
No. Yeah. Oh, you stepped on his chest. I think he started his heart back up, though. He's breathing again.
Wait, he's running around? Down again. He really took this on himself.
He's up. He's screaming. They're shaving his head.
Oh, God. He's clawing at the walls. Oh, this is like I Am Legend. This is hard to watch.
They're all peeing on him.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it would be comedian murdered at Sirius by lover.
By lovers.
By
jilted lovers.
By jilted lovers. They go, oh, his name was Casanova. We interpreted that wrong.
Hey, Casanova, why don't you give me a kiss?
That's what you say? That's what you say going double fisted there? Hey, Casanova, you and your lover boys wanted some kisses?
I told you. I go double Superman punch for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Casanova, who's your Flavor Flav? You know what I mean. Yeah. Double Superman punch.
He goes, Daquan, try it. Charles, what did you do?
Double super punch.
Dude, this,
While seeing people in uncharacteristic situations seems to be a trend today as we see Chris Hansen.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Hansen in trouble. It's so weird seeing him in trouble. Wait, what happened? What did Casanova do?
Casanova releases old pictures of Tekashi 6ix9ine showing he was a nerd and not a blood.
Casanova's not on Team Tekashi 6ix9ine?
No.
Does he know that Dan's a huge fan?
A diehard fan?
Can you write on the screen Dan Soder and then have an arrow somehow pointing to him?
Yeah.
Is a huge fan of Tekashi 6ix9ine. But I love old Tekashi 6ix9ine pictures. They always do make me laugh. Like, what? You mean he wasn't always this fucking super thug?
He looks like he's at a tennis prep school. like he's a really good international tennis player.
I love like the insult of it though. It's like, no. It's like Tekashi wasn't like that. Look at me. I was always straight garbage.
Yeah. Never had a shot.
Yeah. Like, arguing over who had less money. That was always a thing in rap. Remember that? This motherfucker went to private school.
Yeah.
He can't have talent.
Maybe I'll go in there. Do you want me to open the door and go, I love Free Tekashi! I go,
Free Tekashi 6ix9ine! And then just cover up.
I go, dude, get up.
You go, sorry guys, this is the bet I lost. Tekashi 6ix9ine rules for life.
Suck my dick! Oh, God. Oh, God.
You go, hey man, relax. I'll suck your dick.
Get him. I go, whoa, so
you like Tekashi 6ix9ine to each his own, man.
So pleasurable.
Different strokes, different folks. Get that dick out, let me suck it for you.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
He goes, you're gonna suck my dick? Wouldn't be Casanova if I didn't suck your dick.
I come back out with a chain. I go, give me a chain.
He gave me a chain?
It's pretty sweet.
I think I live in his house now.
I go, I'm in his crew. I'm definitely in his crew.
I'm responsible for feeding a Bengal tiger twice a day.
Dude, I'm on tiger duty. I'm just in fucking sweatpants and a hoodie.
We think these dorks had to walk by, felt nervous as shit?
They look like they're...
What are you looking at, asshole? I'll go out and fight this guy.
You trying to impress Casanova?
What's up?
You go, you fight the cleaning lady?
What's up, this cleaning lady? There's too much window here.
Yeah.
What's up, Reds? You got a problem? Get out of here, freckle puss.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy.
Hey, north of the wall. I'm like, Jay, she's a 5'5" red-haired girl.
Too many fucking faggots
Whoa,
in this shit.
Ain't that the truth?
Fucking pussy.
Whoa.
What do you think of Casanova, Jacob?
You're a fucking faggot.
Wow. Whoa.
Dude,
Shots fired.
Jacob's gonna, tomorrow, when he sees Lou, he's gonna be like,
I told you I didn't like that drop. Is this because of the Sebastian thing?
Yes, it is. He's a great guy. Fuck you, Jacob.
Fuck you,
I'm the only guy who could fuck this girl. Everyone's a fucking faggot.
This is you, Dennis. Fuck you, Dennis.
Dennis, this is you.
Catch a Predators host Chris Hansen got arrested over bounce checks. Someone
so funny.
Had to have had fun with that one. Do you want to play the video clip of it?
The Catch a Predator host has found himself on the other side of the law.
He was fucked a kid. You're like, whoa!
Yeah. Are these your Tom and Jerry checks? He's got some funny checks.
He goes, the banker comes out. He goes, do you know who I am? I work here at the bank.
Let's get to that in a minute. First, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC. I'm the bank manager.
I'm Evan Steinberg from Chase Banks.
Arrested Monday in Connecticut, turning himself into cops over a series of bounce checks. Last year, Hansen bought $13,000 worth of mugs, decals, and shirts for a marketing
Is your
event.
Password for your ATM account? Chris Rips Lips?
Yeah. Were these your last 4 purchases? Mugs for Chris Hansen's the #1 dad. Sit down. You're not going anywhere. Chris Hansen is at
You're
the
free to leave whenever you like. And he's like, there's going to be police outside for me, isn't there?
I know this. I said it. He goes, I built this thing. I'm the mastermind.
I know a sting when I see one.
I know
I'm Chris Hansen.
That's why that tarp is on the kitchen. You guys aren't renovating. There's a production crew behind there.
I was just coming to the bank. I was coming to say that I had passed a bad check and you should learn from me and not to do this.
The banker comes out and when he walks in the kitchen, Chris Hansen goes, so the hunter has become the hunted.
Take a seat.
Take a seat. You take a seat.
I don't want to sit down.
Chris Hansen's voice doing the things they always
sit down off. He goes,
I don't want to sit down.
You sit down. I'm good standing. I'm good standing.
Do you mind if I eat pizza?
Do you mind if I go to the bathroom? What are the condoms for?
The bank say the check was made for how much?
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't think that was me.
Play the rest of it.
I was kidding.
Failed to pay the business for the goods. When the checks didn't go through, Hansen, who recently hosted Crime Watch Daily, was just released.
I was just messing around.
Dude, he goes into jail. Do you know how funny that must be? Him going into jail and seeing all those guys. He goes, "Oh, hey, fellas. Nice to see you. How have you been?"
Yeah, in the cell, just surrounded by them.
Yeah. He goes,
Gentlemen,
how are you?
Long time no see.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun that day shooting, didn't we? Thanks for signing those releases. You guys want to let me take the top bunk? I'm so scared.
I remember you. Screen name.
Yeah, he knows them all by the screen names.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, you're Oda
Finger Fun for Children." I remember. Finger Fun for Children, number 4. I recall that. I thought that was odd.
"Oh, you're Thick Thunder Santa." I remember you.
Commented on the case.
Should this be something? Can they sue? Can they sue as well, Tori?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could absolutely sue if it's breaking a contract.
You just take a bunch of products
What is
from
this?
a company.
What
By the way,
fucking show did
I've
this
never
turn
heard of
into?
the Daily Blast Live. Is what this is. But everyone they hired, if you're like, if I told you they hosted a TV show, what do you think it's called? It would be the Daily Blast Live, and they just keep going to each other. What do you think he said that? No.
You know who's on it? Is our buddy Al Jackson.
Is he?
Yeah, he's one of the hosts of Daily Blast Live.
Let me see.
Yeah, he's just not on this clip.
Especially small business.
He refused to turn on Chris Hansen.
He goes, "Dude, come on, man."
I'm not going at him. I'm going to say this one. He nor done it.
Yeah.
Dice Clay.
Yeah.
This goes against what I believe.
So yeah, Chris Hansen wrote bad checks.
I think it's hilarious. What if Cypher Sound? I hope Cypher Sounds comes by. They're going to think he's coming to do something with them.
Turn back here.
Is he here already?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's take a break then.
Yeah, we'll take our break. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
Still
is. Still will be. Still forever be.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
There is a lot of window, Dan. You're
Too
right.
much window. I love a Thursday show. I don't like all this window.
Why?
Because it just happened with me and Ram Man.
Because slowly you're being initiated into the Bloods.
No, this guy just looked at me and I tried to give him a head nod, and when you give a head nod and don't get one back, it hurts.
It's the Bonfire. We're back from break. We have our guest in studio, everyone. He's been here before. You know him. You love him. The hilarious Cypher Sounds.
Hello.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Last time you were on our show, you were talking about how you went to R. Kelly's house.
Yeah.
And signed that NDA, and then Jay got into the Lifetime series. Is it Lifetime that did the series?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Lifetime series, and R. Kelly has became almost like the new Corey Feldman for this show. There's just a lot.
I've talked about it
obsession.
a lot.
Yeah, Jay's really
I'm
into
blown away by the whole thing.
Am I talking in the right part of the mic?
Yeah.
Which part? This part?
Oh yeah, here.
This is so
thing. Make it the way you want. Make it the way you want.
We're
really.
into designs. This is a whole art thing, Cypher. This is an experience.
Is that all right? Is that better? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
People think that's too high for it. There's no reason for it to be that high. Wait.
Bump the
Right?
seat
Pull
up.
it down low a little bit.
There we go.
Bump the seat up. See,
Oh, now this
What
mic
the
has a
fuck is happening?
it's Viagra.
Cousin Brucey, what the fuck do you do in
What
this
do you
studio?
do? What is happening in the studio?
That's who's in the studio
That's
always.
the studio. Cousin Brucey walks by.
And he lets
Son of
you
a
filthy
bitch.
animals in here?
Yeah,
Did
dude.
Glenn Miller come in here and break that microphone?
Why? One of the greatest piano players I've heard from the 20th century was sitting in
Did a guy who knew George Harrison?
Hey, it's Cousin Brucey. I helped Elvis pick out a child bride.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Yeah. Elvis was R. Kelly before R. Kelly.
Oh my
They
God.
bring
What
it up
about
in
the
that
other guy,
documentary,
too?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
R. Kelly, we just said before, Cher and Sonny Bono was one of those situations.
Oh, well, she was young?
Yeah, she was 16 and he was 27.
There's no, their names are not besmirched because of this.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So
'Cause you know
while
why?
you guys are out there protesting Louis C.K.'s, let's try to change it up on them.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that, like, R. Kelly, listen, they all should have eaten shit for this, but why is it so, like, not a big deal?
Right side, right here. Yeah.
You want to go
got
up?
to put the weight off it.
It's fine.
Can we adjust? We're all about comfort here at the Bonfire. If you are uncomfortable at all.
No.
If either one of you are uncomfortable at any minute, you tell us.
Would you like a lime?
Would you like
always get you a lime?
Would you like a water with lemon in it? Would you like cucumber-infused water? Sonny, she was 16 and a high school dropout who wanted to be a star, and he was 28 and a perv.
Shit.
Yeah, dicking her down,
Was it
though.
okay?
Good times.
Was it more okay back then, or what was the deal?
It was just, there wasn't
no one asked questions, Cypher.
That's sort of what it is. No one really asked questions.
I mean, we've all discussed, I'm sure you guys been talking about this for a while. We've all discussed that the college dudes, that used to come by your high school after school
Which I do.
and have girlfriends, right?
Which I do owe an apology. I owe an apology to a girl I went to high school with named Bryn Miller, who heard the show, and she was like, "My high school, I didn't have a boyfriend in college. You're thinking of someone else." And I was like, "I was," and I apologized.
Really?
Besmirch your good name. Yeah, it was a girl.
By the way, I was like, I never really saw that happen very much in high school. However, I ended up being the guy who did it.
Really? You ended up going by and picking up
my chick.
But you can't go your freshman year in college. You can't go back and date a senior in high school.
I did.
Yeah, I think that's legal. That's like the proximity.
Depends on the age.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's an age gap thing that's part of the laws, right? It's also how far apart you are.
Do you think?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like 18. Like
if you're
15
18,
and 17.
if you're 18 and the girl's like, I think even like 15 or 16, I think that's still, they're not going to like waste their time pressing charges.
Are you guys out of your mind?
No, we looked it up. It's called the Romeo and Juliet law. Dude, it is. The victim in the case must be between 14 and 17.
Stop everything.
Yeah.
What state does that say?
Florida, dude.
Okay, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's the
Florida.
law. It's
You
the
think
law.
Florida's more Shakespearean than New York City?
But does not see me in the fan boats outside of your swamp pad.
Yeah, do you guys watch Live PD? You watch Live PD?
By the way, that's why it's not illegal for black guys to bang white girls anymore. The Othello law, they call that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to murder an uncle under the Hamlet law. I'm trying to take care of some shit. I'm trying to go after mine.
Yeah, DJ Lou fucked his mom on the Oedipal
law. Yeah, there is that law. I think that law exists. Oh, this is all. There's a lot of states.
Looks like all of them.
Romeo and Juliet law.
Not New York, though. Bummer. Christine, I told you we should move to Jersey.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, Christine, if you want this child lover, we have to move to New Jersey.
You want to headbutt this 15-year-old in the cooch? Then we're going to have to hit the dirty Jers.
We have to live in Hoboken. I'm wondering if R. Kelly has became such, like he could almost defend himself. He knows so much about the
laws.
Yeah. Because he's like, had to study it. He's like, I'm in my library studying law books.
I did 15 minutes of that 19-minute song the other day.
Trapped in the Closet?
No. I
admit.
The new one where he just keeps saying all the things he did, sort of.
Yeah, it's a very vague admission of guilt.
He's like, I liked them, some older and some younger.
What was that, Kelly? What was that?
What is it?
You want us to turn the mic up?
Yeah.
Several were in their 20s, a few in their early teens. It's really, the lyrics are ridiculous. And also, by the way,
I admit
rhymes, though.
Turns
out all of his crimes rhyme.
I admit I can't spell for shit. You know what? That's pretty bold. To bring up you're a bad speller?
I remember I told you guys that.
That he was
Last time I was here?
Yeah, that he was a terrible.
They tried to give him when I interviewed him for MTV, they tried to give him cue cards, and I was like, no, he can't read those.
Yeah.
And I had to have a little side talk with him. I said, look, just say this.
Do you do like math problems with her with young girls? You go, okay, let's say this 15-year-old is apples, and the 16-year-old just gets it all through pedophilia. He's like, oh, well, it's supply and demand, and you take that and do that. You're like, good job, Robert.
I caught it.
Does that mean he never wrote down lyrics?
No, never. Just recorded them.
He
remembered and recorded.
So that's why they can go so batshit crazy when he does like Trapped in the Closet and those long songs.
Yeah.
He goes, do you have your passports? Get that down.
Get that down. He goes, that's good.
Did you get your shots? Put it down. I want to remember that.
He goes, also check the legalities behind that, because I think we're clear after that.
You saw him recruiting in Ethiopia.
No, I heard about it, yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite thing.
But
maybe of the whole thing, it's my favorite.
It's so ignorant to say to someone in Africa, did you get your shots?
It's crazy.
That's for Americans going to Africa that need to be able to handle the things that are in Africa. If you're in Africa already, you don't need the shot.
Yeah, don't bring your fucking mosquito disease back to my crib.
Have you been isolated and taken care of so you won't bring things back? What year is this from? That's what.
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
10 years ago.
Crazy.
Do you want to go to a doctor and not a sweat lodge?
Dude, I had to do a party. I had to do a party in Atlanta a couple weeks ago, right? And the parties are all R&B parties. This is before the series came out.
Okay.
all R&B music. So I'm talking to the promoter. I'm like, what kind of stuff do they like? He's like, they like everything, 90s, 2000s, but you could even play like Aretha Franklin and old stuff. And I was like, oh, my R. Kelly set is crazy. And he goes, we kind of try to stay away from R. Kelly. I was like, why? He goes, well, he's got a house in Atlanta and he had like some chicks locked up in there like on a sex cult shit. And I was like, and what you're doing about it is kind of staying away from the music?
They go, but I'll tell you this right now. I believe I can fly. If you put it at the right moment, let that fucker rip.
What? I was like, is anyone calling the police about this house?
We think the girls are still chained up
I
there.
like as he walks out, he goes, yeah, I would just steer clear of it. Maybe remix to it next year.
Oh, God, I don't want to say this, but AJ, nothing but a number. If it comes up,
you go,
let's just go with it.
All right, it's not even half on a baby. He goes, wait, he did that? All right, that one you do.
He amends it. Wait, he amends it. He goes, put that one in.
What about any of the Isley records that he wrote?
Yeah, they go.
Well, all right.
But it's the Isley singing.
Yeah.
What was the song he did with Michael Jackson? Or You Are Not Alone, right?
Yeah.
Man, do you think that meeting just had 55,000 high fives all day long?
Oh my God. They were probably like,
should we form a club called the Tiny Hands Club?
No way.
He goes,
Tiny Hands Club.
He goes, I like to say that R. Kelly likes it medium rare. I like it rare.
I gotta be honest with you. I think some of the people I bring would like these rides too.
Yeah.
Can I bring some of my girls here? He goes, usually boys, but I guess we can get a couple of icky girls in here.
He has one of those, you must be this tall to ride.
He goes, sorry, you're too big.
We're thinking about lowering the dog hand on the You Must Be This Tall.
Yeah. What if I told you I was at the picnic that R. Kelly and Michael Jackson had? I worked the ice cream truck. I saw it all. Yeah, that's not...
He goes, would you believe my this tall to ride this ride dog paw is at my own dick height? Don't tell anybody.
Did you meet any of the you met any of the girls in the house when you were...
No. They put us in a room in a sports bar.
He did what he does to them to you?
Yeah. Cypher goes, I was there for
if you have to shit, there's a bucket in the corner.
Yo, no lie. We were there for at least 9 hours.
Jesus.
Before he showed up.
You were there for 9 hours.
We were fucking locked up in R. Kelly's house.
You saw that swampy pool, right?
Yeah, the pool, yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
Why would you want a gamey room in your house?
You just walk in and you go...
Yeah, he goes, I can't breathe in here, R. Kelly, is it?
That's like when my mom used to make me go to her boyfriend's swim meets, and I just had to sit in an indoor pool, and you're like, there's always winter, and you're like,
he had to make that room in his house for all the Congo. He had to make a habitat for the Congo girls he brought home.
Yeah,
they're showing a picture in the room. I was in that room. That's where we interviewed him. I gotta
no
find that
shit.
interview.
How long were you?
Was there teenagers doing the Coming to America wedding dance?
Or the bathing from the beginning when he takes the bath? So that room is just a room in his house.
Yeah. And it was like a nondescript door.
Really?
Like, it just looked like another door down a hallway. And we opened it. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like a swamp, indoor swampland?
Do you know how much you have to like sex when you're just building your mansion? You're like, I need a swampy fuck room. You don't think we'll get bored of that after you nut?
It's like a,
Can I get you a cocktail, something to eat, some young pussy? What'd you say? What?
Huh? What did you say?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
What did you say?
I didn't hear what did you say.
What's that thing Hugh Hefner got?
Grotto.
The grotto? No. Well, under black grotto.
Yeah. Inside grotto. Give me an inside grotto. The architect goes, this is a terrible idea.
I want a fur pool.
Yeah. I want the inside to be fur, but there's water in it. He goes, you're gonna have a lot of holes.
When my mama died, she said one day she always dreamed of having a fur pool.
Yeah, I want to know what year. Oh, so it was 10 years ago for the Ethiopian thing.
Mm-hmm. So that's 09.
Did he actually get girls? Where there's a girl that was like, yes!
How could he not?
When they heard the chorus, she's like, passport, check, shots, I'm in. I'm fucking 14. I got my shot. I'm getting called up to the majors.
He took her to the zoo and started trying to ride a lion.
Play the rest of it. Gleefully singing pedophilia. He's
sold
like,
it so hard. God, he goes for it.
All right, so what's happening?
What, with R. Kelly?
What about all the other people, all the other pedophiles?
Nothing.
What? That's
they're happy that he's catching all the heat right now.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but fucking Chris Hansen's in jail.
Yeah, so they
all
locked
this
up
is
the best defense. Our fucking hero that can save the day was bouncing checks for some mugs.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
He got in trouble for bouncing checks.
I met Chris Hansen right here in the studio next door.
Really?
Years ago.
I hope he didn't give you money.
Did you come in and then did he sit down and say, "Do you know who I am?"
He goes,
"That's a bad sign."
Yeah.
No.
He goes, Cipher Sounds. I didn't know you were going to be here. Let me write you a birthday check.
Yeah. Check the birthday card. There's your
bounce check.
$13,000. Wow, thanks, Chris Hansen. He goes, yeah, just like, cash it in like a week. I'm waiting for a check to clear.
You go out to eat with him. You go, "You guys take checks?" You go, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll pick this one up.
This one's on me, guys."
Did you guys know that Chris Hansen's a pretty big piece of shit?
Oh, man.
Lawyer for R. Kelly denies all sexual abuse allegations against the R&B singer.
That's a bold stance.
He's gonna be.
He's gonna say he didn't do it.
He's like what was the Al Capone got taken down by his taxes?
Mm-hmm.
He's like that, but for pedophiles. They're gonna have to get him on like a smaller thing.
No, it's smart. It's what they did. Actually, the only reason he might end up getting really in trouble now, which he deserves, it appears, is that when they got him the first time, because they were worried about the victims being so young and coming forward, that they brought him up on child pornography charges. There's no charges of like sexual misconduct with children and stuff.
Oh.
So that's all still wide open.
So they got him
So
on
they're waiting
child
for people to come forward now so they can go get him on that, which I think they will. They should. They really should. But it is, you're right. Retroactively, like, why is Graceland not picketed every day?
Yeah.
Is it even? Maybe, I mean, if it's not. Jerry Lee Lewis, they made a fucking movie like about it that makes him look awesome.
Charlie Chaplin had a young wife. Check out how young Charlie Chaplin's wife was. It was something fucked up.
Wow, how'd you find that out? You just looked at it, just read it?
Yeah, Jim Jeffries actually used to have a bit about it.
Oh, really?
He went through the pedophiles in history. It was Chaplin, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Elvis, and it was a really funny bit, very long bit, but at the end he goes, "It just proves how good do you have to be at something to be accepted as a pedophile." And
it's just unbelievable. Well, again, they also say that this is happening like
Chaplin's wife was 16. How old was
There's
he?
nothing to the fact that people died earlier back then. Or like it was a more.
I think they created that excuse back then. They go, "We die young."
It's the
right?
first time a Latino guy's made a defense for a white guy who has a Hitler mustache. Hey, but it was a different time. It was a different time. Leave Chaplin alone.
You go, "Oh, that's usually our go."
What about like wasn't Cleopatra super young or King Tut? Wasn't he like a kid?
King Tut, they think it was like a deformed kid.
So you're saying we should go back to fucking mummy law?
I'm cool with mummy law.
You want to go back to ancient Egypt law?
I'm just wondering when it starts. Where's the line? When did it start?
10 Commandments.
When did someone be like, "Yo, 18"?
Yeah.
Like who decided that?
But New York is 17.
Yeah, so who was like, "Hey guys, around 16, let's make it legal to fuck"?
Maybe 17.
17. He goes, 17? He goes, "I got a 16-year-old.
No, 18. No, come on. Go 17. Come on.
They're doing the law. He goes, "I got a 17-year-old home."
And then somebody comes up and just goes, "I'm just saying, guys, you seen a 15-year-old recently? I don't know if it's the milk. I don't know if it's the fucking meat, the hormones in the meat.
I do not know what they're putting in these fucking produce."
Who had
what
that
is in the
Patrice?
apples?
Remember Patrice? How young is too young? Like before you could be a creep and just look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean that is. That's.
I mean she's 15 now.
Who's that?
That's Catch Me Outside.
Bhad Bhabie.
Daniela Brijoli.
I thought you got your finger on the pulse.
No, I don't. I'm not in this pulse anymore. You guys know more than me.
Dan wants to put his finger in that pulse.
That's not true at all. Big
but not yet. In a couple years, though, he wants to, though.
18 years old, when it is appropriate.
When she's 18. Well, she's 17 in New York.
I met my boy when I was
you got that
on
extra
radio.
space you can lock her up in.
No. That's in Ohio.
Look at those tits. Those things are prime for peeing.
Do you think R. Kelly tried to scoop her up?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, he don't
sure.
He don't fuck with white bitches.
Dude,
That's true, he doesn't.
If he got an Elizabeth Smart and his crew,
yeah,
some girl from Utah, she goes, "Robert says I'm going to be a star." And they go, "All right."
He's like, "White girl couldn't buy my piss."
He goes, "You can go to Chicago."
I piss on a white girl, but it's not sexual.
He goes, "It is pure for
No, I
it's
like
reparations."
He goes, "No, my sexual preference is black girls. I'll piss on anybody."
He goes, "Asian,
I don't
white,
have
Eskimo. I'll pee on all of them."
You haven't lived till you've seen your old golden juice flow down the soft caramel skin of a Honduran.
Of a girl from Istanbul. Yeah, dude, they're gonna catch him on some shit, and then he'll inevitably release the jail song.
Oh, like
all his jail songs
through the telephone too.
He'll do it through the cell phone, like rapper style.
Yeah. Put some money on my books.
Yeah. This is 17 Cell Block D song.
And there's nothing, just to play devil's advocate, there's nothing about him probably, not him definitely being molested as a kid.
Oh, absolutely. That's what set it off.
Mental issues.
That's what set it off. But, I mean, it's the level and the fucking extent that he went through. It wasn't like
They're all fucked up, though.
Yeah.
I mean, even they said he had mental issues, and his brothers are, too, because his brother in jail was just like, what did he say? We had it for Bobby Kelly yesterday. But he was like, it's a preference. I like older women. He likes really young women. Preference. Like, wow, I guess that works.
Your sister raped him.
Yeah.
You have people who have fantasies.
I did. No, he's all fucked up, for sure.
I like older women.
No one does this.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
I thought you said that.
If you're R. Kelly and you see your brother say that on the documentary, you go, this motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. His brothers did him no favors in that documentary. Because the one is going like, I denounce everything he does. The one's not in jail. And the one's in jail is like, what, man? Fucking kids. That's what living's about.
He goes, variety is the spice of life in age and in numbers. But it would have been funnier if they released the Lifetime series before Christmas. And then his brothers try to get presents from him. They're like, Robert, how is my main man doing? He's like, I saw the documentary.
He goes, they come back to his brother. Goes, then we then talk to his brother. Goes, how about all the kids he didn't fuck?
Huh?
Who's talking about that?
You know how many times I saw some sexy kids walk right by Robert and he did nothing. He did nothing.
Yeah. Some sexy ass kids trotting by.
I don't.
And he's stone faced.
Stone faced.
You know, ups and downs, man. We all fall off the wagon.
That's the resolve of a good man.
Yeah, I went off on Instagram about people's outrage because I was like, you all knew this.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I mean,
don't be surprised.
The game.
By the way, don't be surprised if one day all of a sudden there's outrage for Elvis. Because someone just fucking decides to have outrage.
I don't think it's going to because it's posthumous. Who do you come at?
Priscilla.
The estate? Who gives a shit?
You go right at Graceland.
But sure.
You take on that fucking organization and you hobble them. You shake them like his hips did on those children.
Tom Joyner on the documentary. He's a radio guy.
Yeah.
He said the funniest thing.
I know who Tom Joyner is.
I like when I was telling Dan.
Trying to tell me who Tom Joyner is.
But I just love what his take on it was so great because it's, again, you see it on social media all the time when people try to come at you, like you support something, and then when you just cut it off, like they have no idea what to do. He goes, a lady wrote to me and was like, you can't, you're gonna keep playing R. Kelly. That guy did these terrible things, these young girls. What's wrong with you playing that music? And he went, oh yeah, you're right. I'll stop playing it. Like super quick because he's never played it again. And that girl was like, okay. All right, thank you. He's like, yeah, I should have thought of that myself.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, it's like
that happens on the subway all the time when people like try to get by you and you just let them go and then they're still huffy.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's over.
It's great being polite and catching someone still in the shitty.
Like, well, just you kind of moved slow at the beginning there.
But the cry, Aaliyah was definitely a cry for help. Right? The song he wrote for Aaliyah is Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Yeah.
Somebody should have stepped in right. Robert, can we have just one conversation?
Robert, how you doing? It's Ethan over at Sony Records. Real quick, Love Age Ain't Nothing But the Number. The B-side called Help Me, I Want to Fuck Kids. I think we need to retitle it. I just want to say this. It jams.
Yeah.
But problem is...
the thing thumps.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm telling you right now, especially the chorus is very problematic. You say, help me, please help me. All I think about is fucking children.
Nothing's getting through to me. I think I need extensive jail time. None of it rhymed.
Lock me up, throw away the key. I'm a sick bad boy.
I'm a sick bad boy. I'll tell you what Age did to me recently, by the way, hearing a few bad boy record songs in a row. It makes me laugh now how funny it is to hear grown men call themselves bad boys a lot. It really made me laugh a lot. He goes, because I'm a bad boy for life. Like, are you a bad boy?
I'm a little stinker.
I'm a little stinker for life.
I'm a naughty little boy.
He was on Bad Boys of Comedy.
Yeah.
Tiana brought that up.
Oh, that was Yeah, I'm a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
This whole time, next up's Jason Oakerson. He's a bad boy. He didn't use vegetables. He's a
First things first, where's the what people at?
He doesn't have decent manners.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Getting down on him. I've lost weight.
You have lost weight, dude. You look better. You look way younger now.
Thank you.
I do not fuck pretty women for 2 reasons. Number 1, I can't. Number 2,
I didn't feel I was that heavy back then.
Pretty
Turn
women
this
always
goddamn
got some
shitty
bad-
joke off, Christine. You know I hate this. This is my nightmare.
There's 3 black girls that just looked away and they're like,
Oh man,
white
yeah.
boy, you gotta win him over.
You have to win him over first. Yeah.
White boy.
I told Dougie Fresh to shut up, which that didn't start off good.
That didn't go well.
Yeah, you led was telling Dougie.
No,
Fresh to shut up.
I was like, all right, and he's like, boom.
You go, now, I'm just going to say this once. In 15 minutes, you guys need to be out of here.
Yeah.
That's how you start.
Pull your pants up.
No, come
What
on.
are you
It is loud in here. That's how you start your Bad Boys of Comedy set? Stop it, Dougie. Stop it.
Can you guys stop talking amongst yourselves for a minute?
Can you listen for a second? I have a story to tell.
White man entertaining here.
I'm a bad boy. I don't say please and thank you.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm a sticky little bad boy.
Look at me as I wiggle my butt because I'm a bad boy. I'll
going through your pocket change in your car.
I'll be eating
bad boy.
I'll be eating candy before dinner because I'm a bad boy.
Eating candy out the barrels at the grocery store. I'm a bad boy.
I snuck into your closet, saw my Christmas presents. I'm a bad boy.
So you're both Biggie?
We're just doing Biggie doing bad boy things. I broke a window with a baseball. Didn't go to the apartment because I'm a bad boy.
I bought bumpers with the car in front of me. Didn't leave a note. I'm a bad boy.
Stole some baseball cards for the drugstore because I'm a bad boy.
Hubba bubba laced up in my socks. Bad boy.
Cheated on my spelling test. I'm a bad boy.
Here we go.
Yeah, dude, that's right. That's something that does age really funny. You know what really doesn't age well is No Limit album covers. Were you ever into No Limit?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you got into it?
I like Master P, because he was doing all the independent stuff early.
Yeah.
But yeah, those album covers were
janky.
Look like Jacob the Jeweler fucking coupons.
You know what he did, Master P?
What?
The reason why he was able to put out so much music, he would make those album covers and because what took long about albums back then was the artwork.
Okay.
And printing it up.
Yeah.
So he would just make an album, name 20 songs.
Yeah.
And then when you went to record the album, you just had to figure out that the song would be that name.
Dude, that's so fucking
Crazy.
funny. He goes,
He was like a factory.
Yeah.
Is the song's all about your family?
Yeah.
And you go straight murdering.
Like, pull up like a track listing. Like the other side of these albums. You know what I'm saying? This is like, all right, true album. All right, we're going to do No Limit Soldier, a song called Candy, a song called Your Mama, a song called Back on the Block.
Really?
And then you just have to make the song.
And then Mystical was talking so fast, no one knew what he was talking about.
Oh, Mystical was a little later. Then they had money. Then they could do what they wanted.
Who the hell's Ramdass?
Yeah, there was so much.
The back of CDs, that used to be really enjoyable.
Idima.
Used to be fun to break up weed on CDs. What do the kids of today do now with their Oxycontin pills? What are they smashing their pills on? Guys, bring back CDs, if anything, for the cheap drugs.
But bringing back the old ones that come in the really long rectangle case.
I love that.
Yeah, Vecchione has a Springsteen.
I got DOS effects like that.
Does he? But he still has it in our living room, like a set.
Really?
Yeah, he's got the.
Oh, he's got a box set.
The Who and Springsteen in those long fucking CD sleeves.
Dude, Vecchione having box sets is so appropriate.
Yeah, he's like, hey, can I put them in the living room? I'm like, yeah, sure. Where do you want to put your laser discs?
Because I got a Pink Floyd anthology. And
takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, No Limit. Man, that music was terrible.
They had a fucking, remember when they signed Ricky Williams out of Texas?
Yeah.
Who's Ricky Williams?
He was a running back that won the Heisman, and then he went to the New Orleans Saints.
And then decided he liked smoking weed more than football?
Yeah, and then he left the NFL because he liked smoking weed.
It's a true story.
Yeah, but No Limit was his agents.
Oh, yeah.
And they worked out, by the way, a notoriously shitty deal. His rookie deal was like all based on him rushing for like 2,000 yards in a season.
He goes, we'll give him a $3,000 bonus.
Nah. Go lower. Nah.
He goes, that's too much money for Ricky to handle.
You don't know. They all had no limit names for their entire staff. He's like, that's murder manager.
Murder manager.
Coming in here. Super treat. Dude, I had a friend that liked No Limit clear into like the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like he stuck with him.
Did you,
too long.
Doing murder was what I was doing by accident. Cause I got Ja Rule in that. Did you watch the Fyre Fest documentary on Hulu yet? The new one comes out tonight on Netflix.
Okay.
Dude, Ja Rule, maybe the dumbest person ever.
Can you look up the Netflix trailer so we can see the one that comes out tonight?
Wait, is it 2 different documentaries?
Yeah, Hulu did one. They cranked theirs out first. They have the actual guy from the festival on Hulu, which is different from. No, I bet Netflix would be more fun to watch probably.
Yeah,
but the Hulu one, because Netflix knows how to like produce shit. But Hulu's one that has a lot of Ja Rule saying this every 5 seconds when they're going through the planning of this thing. He goes, "We're gonna live like." He goes, live like movie stars, party like rock stars, and fuck like porn stars. They just show him like, there's a montage of him just like cheersing that same horse shit 1,000 times. And then they're like, in the same interview, he does a podcast at the end of all this where he gets drunk. You get drunk on it. It's called something where you get hammered on the podcast.
Oh, you're talking about Nori's Drink Champs?
Yes.
Yeah, Drink Champs.
He got hammered on that, and he goes, I don't know, they kept saying it's my festival. I don't know about that festival. It was like this thing. And then just later in the same episode, he goes, I mean, it was my idea. The whole thing was my idea. It was my dream.
Dude, when you get drunk, sentimental, and you want credit, and you go, I thought of it. It was all my idea.
It's like, this thing was a major catastrophe. He goes, but it was my dream.
The idea was good.
Yeah.
The idea was good.
The idea was beautiful. Can you bring up the Netflix trailer for the documentary that comes out tonight? Because I'll definitely watch this.
First people to pull out, Blink-182.
I'm sorry, I don't have any more funding.
It was going to be a festival of the most nondescript, like, genre of music whatsoever. Like,
it's supposed
like
to be
Blink-182 canceled, then Black Sabbath, then Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Like, wait, how many stages do you have? One.
One stage. And it's not even a stage. It's Swiss
supposed to be
Family
like-
Robinson style. It's mostly bamboo and leaves that we've taken from the local
series
jungle.
of pulleys.
Yeah. This is all Gilligan Island themed. Let's play the trailer.
You can't make a microphone out of a coconut.
All these models, in the Bahamas, the most insane festival the world has ever seen.
Island getaway turned disaster.
It became very barbaric.
Right now, we are the fucking laughing stock of everything.
Just wait until you see what you're getting yourselves into.
What?
American rapper Ja Rule is in the Bahamas with his business partner,
Billy McFarlane.
Is an amazing entrepreneur. He can convince anyone of pretty much anything.
They just bought an island.
Pablo Escobar's island.
Pablo Escobar's island. That's awesome.
We're gonna do a festival, yeah.
Within 48 hours, they sold out. These guys are either completely full of shit or they're the smartest guys in the room.
I don't know if it seems like there's going to be different information because they said they just said it was sold out so they could start going, general admission is sold out. Now you have to buy like $200,000 tickets because they had no money.
Yeah.
So they just started getting people to buy all these things and there was no product. It's pretty shitty.
If someone tried to hire you for one of these festivals, at what point would you immediately know it's bullshit? Just when when you have your agents talk to them about money?
Yeah, it's stuff like this. Usually they don't send when they don't send the first half.
Yeah,
that's when everything gets weird.
So you got to be like, give me the first half immediately.
Yeah, you don't move without the first half.
Yeah,
deposit. Yeah, of course.
So and then you're like, yo, we want to book the flights because we're coming from London. Do we go directly there? Should we go to New York? And it's like, we're just trying to. And once you start hearing that a lot,
they go, why don't you just hang out and I'll text you when you should come over?
Perhaps it's living with massive insecurity as I do, but the allure, the things they draw people to these, at least the documentary I watched so far, the thing that draws people out are the things that would make me not want to go.
So do you want to be shirtless around beautiful people?
Yes, exactly.
No, not at all.
He goes, you want to be shirtless around beautiful people for 3 days? He goes,
you know,
by the way, he goes, not just people, we're talking models.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't. I go, watch, so people can ask me if I work here all day long. Do you work
that's
here?
Hilarious.
Do you know where, is there food?
Do you do the stuff with all the heavy stuff?
Yeah.
Are
you moving speakers?
If you want to trick me to go to a festival, just be like, do you like hoodies and girls that used to be bartenders and had enough of life? Yeah, hell yeah.
But Jay, you want to be with girls who have mistake tit tattoos? Then you come to the right place.
Do you think you were the demographic for the marketing of this festival?
No, I don't. I only work at festivals where girls have Looney Tunes tattoos.
Yeah. If there's a Tasmanian devil, Jay will be doing a set on the fucking side stage. If
the girl has her birth sign on her lower back, there I clean up. If a girl got a foot tattoo in her 40s, oh man, it is raining pussy.
Good night, Irene.
The clock.
You have a foot tattoo on while you're in your 40s? No, I didn't think so. That's fine now. It's a cute one. But when you get old, you start getting those decisions. My mom got a 50-year-old tramp stamp. She got a tramp stamp in her 50s.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
What?
It's 4 linking hearts to represent her children, right where my stepfather Joe drops a heavy badge of jizz.
He goes, you're lucky I kept it in there. There would have been a 5th heart. I don't know how late.
I didn't want her to get a cover up.
Yeah, he goes, it's perfectly spaced right now.
Yeah. And by the way, in case he's having a good shot day, right between her shoulder blades, a memorial to my grandfather, her father.
That's pretty great.
Some angel wings, so you can drip off the wings onto her children.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what goes on at my mom's house, but not the Fyre Festival.
No,
but
they actually are. They're pitching right to Jay. Would you want to even go work this, even if they paid you?
Yes, you would.
No.
Work it? No?
No. In my younger days, I would have. Not now.
Not now.
I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this in my age. I agree with you, but
when you were their age.
But working it, no matter, now you, whole different story you're talking about.
25 years old.
Working it, like doing something where people see you on stage. If you could be the dude at these things, it makes a difference.
Not this one, though, because this is basically One Oak, Vegas on a beach.
Yeah.
This is not fun to me. This never was fun to me. I get hired for stuff like this. I'll take the money, but it's not fun. I don't like to do things that aren't fun anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm old.
Yeah, but you're also in
old.
So if your 27-year-old Cypher Sounds does this, he's like, fuck yeah, I'll go do that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Play the rest of the trailer.
Mostly.
Billy's like, bring more workers. We need more workers.
Every single day, it got more intense.
He just would not take no for an answer, and he just kept pulling money in somehow.
Desperate people do desperate things.
He was lying to investors and making it seem like we were making a ton of money when we weren't.
I mean, that's fraud.
We need to get the messaging out now that this is not a luxury music festival.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Mattresses all over the place getting soaked.
The save yourself mode kicked in. Right, it's a free-for-all.
It became this looting mentality.
There's an angry mob, they're pissed off and they want their money.
Powerful models built this festival, and then one picture of cheese on toast took down the festival.
That's great. So true, yeah.
Many people on the island.
The event's co-founder is facing up to 20 years in prison.
If you had thousands of dollars to go on a trip to see Blink 182, that's on you. That is Darwinism at its finest.
Oh, shots fired, Christine.
The biggest event in a decade, I promise you.
Yeah, I did you know, you bring this up? Okay, I did something once in Antigua.
Yeah.
My boy couldn't go, so he's like, hey, can you do this gig for me in Antigua? It was like, this is the early days. It's not even a festival, but it was just like a big beach party. And we get there, we go do the radio. The radio station was literally like from the 1940s.
Yeah, anyone that can hear us, we have music teachers.
You're listening to Bandwidth 1020.
Stay away. The surf today it's all beach announcements. And the tide will leave at 5:18 p.m.
It was me and Eve and a couple other people, and then
Philly's
we go to the gig, and my boy's with me. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go get the money. And we go in the room, we see the promoter guy, and he's like, we're like, hey, bro, you know, we're trying to get to you all day. We need the second half so we could DJ. And he goes, I don't know if you noticed, I've been arrested.
What?
What? It was all like a sham. It was all a sham. And it was like whatever Antigua police there. They didn't have him in handcuffs, but they definitely dragged him off.
Dude, that's hilarious. I was looking at my money. I don't know if you can look around, but I'm going to go get boofed in jail.
Yeah. My life is kaput.
Kaput. That's, I mean, I'm excited to watch. Oh, this is the other one from Hulu.
Fyre Festival.
Could be amazing. Could be a disaster.
We don't have to watch a whole other trailer. It's just this one's got more of the guy.
How do they make?
Dude, so they got that guy.
2 documentaries.
Yeah, so they interviewed that guy that they were showing?
Yeah, he's through the whole thing, the guy. He's a knob.
Yeah.
He is just a ridiculous dude.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Well, you go rip people off like that.
Well, now he's getting boofed in jail.
Is he in jail?
I believe he's currently in jail, yeah.
Oh, dude, could you imagine?
He's not in a boof jail.
Christine, how do I do the blood thing?
Don't do the blood thing.
His wife was like, please don't do it. I've been telling him to do it, but he's like, what's going to happen? I'm like, hey, not good things. They're not going to be like, you're in now.
Nothing's going to happen to you. But if I'm in here and those guys see you doing that, they're going to go, yo, the fuck's up with your boys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's a better one, then? Is this something?
I don't know.
No, I think that's sign language for M. I think he's trying to spell his name through the window.
Yeah. My dick.
Yeah, this guy there must have been so many promises that he made when he was feeling himself building the festival to like get girls into bed. Just waking up and he's like, yeah, baby, if you want to meet Ja Rule, I can make that happen. You want front row for Blink 182?
Yeah, these places suck.
No, I know, but that's the people that were going to be there were going to be the worst people.
Yeah.
So you're not going to. The documentaries will end up being funny. I hope Netflix takes a more funny approach to it because I don't feel bad for any of these people.
How do you feel bad for people arriving on a private jet? Like,
yeah, that's how they had to get there?
I think the thing was if you paid if you really did pay like 6 figures, which some people did, you did have like a fucking sick house.
Well, they put the models and the influencers like up in villas on a separate part of the island and just let all the general admission people run wild.
Yeah, they bought the island after they had started selling tickets, so they needed to find an island. And they found like a gravelly, dirty, muddy place. That's the parking lot for the Sands Resort in the Bahamas.
Yeah, they bought the parking lot? That's so great.
They said if you lay the maps over each other of what they gave you for like the Fyre Festival and laid over the map of it's their parking lot.
No, that's what they promoted to get people to come. Then they bought an island that had no infrastructure or anything on it, so they need to build an island before they started doing a festival.
Water.
Yeah, they didn't have water.
They had to build water.
There's water all around.
Water. Get a cup, go out to the ocean. You're good.
Water.
What's great is listening to the Bahamian guys go, the whole thing was stupid.
Yeah. But then that guy, the guy that was like the big puffy white dude that sold the whole festival, he's like, guys, this will be great for your island and for this. This is my girlfriend said, look at that dork. But I mean,
Ja Rule's a nice guy.
No, not Ja Rule. I'm talking about
he's a dumb guy.
The goofy fucking.
Ja Rule's dumb. I believe he is a nice guy. He looks like the most pleasant guy in the world.
Why is he dumb? Somebody scammed him.
Because McFarlane.
Because why would you not look? Why would you stamp your name on something so that's just not going anyway? And then why would you not be that hands-on about it? Do you know what I mean? Would you do that?
No, me.
Because you're smart. And then Ja Rule is dumb.
But those risks sometimes gain reward, I'm not a risk taker. I live slow and steady with my little checks.
Wisely.
My little checks.
Yeah.
And then Ja Rule over there, stupid. Smart. Stupid.
Oh, man, that call to Ja Rule must have been hilarious. Ja, I was ripping you off. What? Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, buddy.
What did you feed those people? Cheese sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Oh, dude, the influencer thing, because those influencers had to have been. Did they say if they were clued in on it? Like, you guys are going to rip these people off?
No. Do you think one person, though, was like, I like cheese sandwich?
You think
like one person didn't give a shit? They were like,
I don't mind it.
Good time.
I probably would have gone like this.
Blink 182 is going to be here. I'll eat a cheese sandwich.
Do you have a pack of mustard?
You think influencers are savvy? You think butt Instagram models are?
I mean, I bet they're.
Dan does believe that.
I do. That's why I believe they're such good businesswomen. Like, look at their marketing.
Dan has Emily Ratajkowski do his taxes.
Yeah. She actually has been. We do strategy meetings on how to tackle the market. Emily Ratajkowski.
Ratajkowski?
I don't even know who that is.
Emily Ratajkowski.
You know Emily Ratajkowski.
But you know Ja Rule's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ja Rule's a nice guy.
And a smart fellow. Sure. This MacFarlane guy going to jail has got to be, you got to have a fucking...
He also looks disturbingly like Seth MacFarlane, we figured out too. Isn't that
hey,
weird?
Family Guy. That's what he's getting called in jail right now. Hey, Family Guy, get your ass back here.
He's lost a lot of weight since the actual festival. He really has slimmed down because he is probably trying to get in the shape for what's going to happen.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
I've lied every day in prison with pain. I've lived every day.
He lied more?
I'm like, dude,
hey guys, I'm going to throw the biggest prison festival of all time. Everybody give me all your Twinkies.
Guys.
I'll take all the Twinkies.
All the commissary, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a VIP experience for certain prisoners.
Hologram.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm getting a hologram Tupac to perform in the yard.
Yeah.
Some guy yelled out, I fucked Tupac in jail. Okay.
Right. Never mind.
All right. Okay.
6 year. Who's this?
Oh, this is a video I saw where it's like a guy after R. Kelly, he's noticing other R&B songs that have suspect lyrics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what you have it up?
Yeah.
It's a
I like do the wild thing.
SHEDG.
I like to do the wild thing.
He said Belle Biv DeVoe goes, backstage, underage.
Adolescent.
She had to do the wild thing. Like, what? Look at this one.
She tried to blow my mind. I was only 16, she was working mine. You may be young, but
At Shed G on Instagram.
The first one is the best one.
I mean, yeah. You really don't realize love songs sometimes are suspect as shit. That's like when they turned Baby It's Cold Outside. You're like, well, of course you could turn it suspect. You're just trying to
You
find
can
out.
make it that way. Yeah, these aren't even suspect though. These are flat out. Hey to all R&B, maybe just musicians in general. Let's just not be number specific with our age.
Yeah. How about you say you feel like your love is young?
You know, when you wake up, you see a 12-year-old girl, but she looking fine. You're like, you know what, John Cougar? Let's just fucking back up on that one a little bit.
I'm definitely 45. Oh, what's this one?
Yeah,
Benny Mardones.
This is the one.
I heard recently he got into some trouble, or he like fiscal trouble or health trouble. I think he's dying. I think he might be dead. But this was a rock song. Do you know this rock song?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love the sample. It's going to get weird.
Yeah, it's the first lyric.
Right
I
here.
like the beat. I actually sampled this before I made a beat out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, years ago.
Well, here's where you were helping.
she's just
Leave her alone.
Remember that?
Oh, I hope Benny Mardones is doing all right. He rocks and rolls so hard he broke his heel stomping.
He rocks and rolls so hard he broke his heel.
Here's my favorite part. So we had Betty Mardones' assistant had called us on the show, Cypher, and told us that he claims, and you could listen to the audio of this.
Yeah.
He describes that this song is written about a girl that used to help him by walking his dog in his building. Came over one day to walk the dog, and he had another guy at his house who was hanging out with him. And when she left with the dog, he went, "Who is that?" And he goes, "Hey man, she's 16 years old. Leave her alone." And so that's what the song's about. I go, so why didn't you make it about you telling somebody else to leave her alone? Why are you making you
That's
and
the guy,
starring
right?
in the video?
Yeah, in the video.
The creep trying to fuck a 16-year-old girl. And the lyrics are saying, if I could fly, I would kidnap you and take you from your parents and keep you in a studio somewhere in Chicago.
Is this guy like from like a Mormon?
This guy?
Nice.
No. What, polygamy?
I mean, he's right straight from the hand of God.
What's
If
up
he
with
has
all
this
the
guy, I mean, the
polygamists?
song's fantastic.
What's that?
The polygamists? What's up with
Mormons.
them?
Yeah,
They're
polygamy?
fine?
They're okay. They're doing all right.
He goes, what's up with them? Yeah, what is up with them?
They
haven't called
fuck a lot of young girls.
Yeah, guys, what's up with the Me Too?
They're horrible.
Let's Me Too it into Utah. Why don't we crack Utah with the Me Too movement?
That's like crazy illegal out there, though. It's like a big polygamy thing. Yeah.
You ever watch Escaping Polygamy?
No.
They rescue the girls from that shit is crazy.
What's that on?
Yeah,
that sounds some TLC shit.
Like A&E, I think.
Okay.
I said that when I was in Utah. I said that I was like, I go, Mormon shit is great. I go, you get to have as many wives as you want, but they all have to dress like Mrs. Butterworth.
You said that in Utah?
Yeah, I go, well, that's the kind of things, the laws you kind of get handed down when your God's name is Joe.
Yeah, they go, you get 6 wives. Now, it has to look like you're constantly Christmas caroling. But that's the best part. You look like you have to be in an old Christmas play.
Can you dress like
time.
Sherlock Holmes receptionist for the rest of your life? Thank you.
Escaping Polygamy's on Lifetime. They're busting open relationships.
They moved it over to Lifetime because I think A&E and Lifetime are the same.
Lifetime's getting loose, man. They had no more fucking, My Husband Hits Me, Meredith Baxter Burney movies.
I'll tell you, Judith Light is hurting on work since they started going this route.
She used to be a judge on SVU. I don't know what happened to Angela.
Angela? Judith Light?
Angela.
I met her last year. I told you that.
You got a daughter? Don't you ever worry about this stuff?
Polygamy?
No, not polygamy. Just fucking creepazoids.
Some man just tricking her? Yes.
No, I trust her. I mean, she is currently
militant stepmom.
Listen, what am I going to do? My daughter's 16. She's got the voice of an angel, and she wants to do some work with this 40-year-old R&B guy. What's the big deal? Are you saying she's right there? Should I call her?
Jay, you go. She's going to Chicago next week for like a tryout.
What's the big deal? She's going to live in a studio.
What?
But she has her own room and shit bucket. So
to me, it's a wash.
Yeah.
Be a star.
But listen, man, she gets some money for the family. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You know what? That's the sad part, because when they start hitting it big, everyone starts getting amnesia. They start going blind in their left eye.
Yeah.
Dad, remember you sold me to Cisco?
Yeah.
No.
That was a Drew Hill deal.
Yeah.
Could have taken you for that.
Wait, he goes, did Cisco say you were just for him?
Oh my God. Egg on my face.
He goes, hey, you were supposed to be for all Drew Hill. The fat one, the other one, that guy in Cisco.
The fat one's super religious.
Is he?
Oh, him too?
He left Drew. He goes,
so you're saying he wouldn't fuck this hypothetical situation that I'm putting him in?
Yeah.
He wouldn't fuck my daughter in this hypothetical situation.
Cool. That's what you think.
Real nice. Real nice. Why don't you call my daughter ugly while you're at it? Right here on the air. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so it was like...
Jay, your daughter couldn't get raped by hypothetical Drew Hill. Wow! Wow!
Cutting deep on a Thursday.
Jesus Christ!
Ouch! That's my kid.
She's not even a singer. I was making a joke.
I want to see a trailer of Escaping Polygamy, because I might start watching this. Do you watch this show regularly?
Yeah.
Is it jerkable? I'm asking for Dan.
No. I'm pretty vanilla.
Yeah. It's a Lifetime.
Yeah, come on.
Jerk off to Lifetime. It's pretty vanilla.
I'm a pretty vanilla guy.
I mean, it's a little cheesy, but it's pretty.
Like, we have Alice out of the house.
I bet the cutting room floor stuff's pretty hot.
Oh yeah, they got some B-roll on there that's real spicy. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's got kids.
No, those are his wives.
Really?
Can we get the volume?
A lot of my childhood was really dark. There was a lot of fear, a lot of abuse.
Okay.
I was courted by my 42-year-old uncle.
My dad wanted me to marry my cousin. I had severe PTSD from all the trauma that I went through.
How hot was the cousin,
though? Group in the Salt Lake Valley.
Yeah. They live a polygamous lifestyle. All I saw was hatred. We made a pact that we're going to get out. Now all 3 of us are committed to helping people escape polygamy.
Leaving is not easy.
Escaping was the hardest thing I've ever done.
I just want to get out.
And you thought you could be first wife.
Pause it for a second. I don't want to be a dick about any of these things. Yeah. I just love, though, that with all the R. Kelly stuff, particularly, is that one girl who's interviewed in it through the whole thing. She's one of the survivors. And she's the only, like, everybody else seems to have this really hard time with it. She was like, and then one day, like, we were already kind of like asking if we can go from room to room. And then one day, like, I was like, I'm hungry. And he goes, we don't eat yet, something like that. And she was like, yeah, you know what, I'm out. And she's like, I just left and never looked back. And you're like, wait, you didn't come do anything or threaten your family? And she's like, no. She's like, I just walked out one day and I was like, fuck this.
How did you get out? How did you ingratiate? Did you find an opening? And she goes, grab my suitcase and walk out.
Yeah. Packed, talk shit the whole time.
Yeah. I ignored his call 3 times and I was out. You start looking at the other girls, you're like, what the fuck happened? And they're like, he was mean.
Yeah. He goes, he told me not to leave and told me to shit in a bucket. And then I did. And the other goes like, could you have said, he goes, did you ever think about saying, I don't want to shit in a bucket and I'm leaving? And they're like, You could just do that.
We didn't think of that. We didn't think of that part.
Yeah. Oh, God. But I don't know. My mom's house doesn't have a swampy grotto.
She goes, there is an indoor pool here. She goes, do I stay?
Do I hate shitting in a bucket, or is it like an inconvenience to have
what's the difference?
I mean, for an indoor pool, would I shit in a bucket for the rest of my life? No.
Swimming
But for some people,
swimming in February is pretty cherry.
If you put some water in the bucket, it's the same thing.
She goes, what is a toilet but mere a porcelain bucket?
I don't know if those girls told you, but we change those buckets bi-daily.
She goes, twice a day. Those are some clean buckets. And the pool, always warm? Okay.
Musky as a motherfucker.
I watched The Last Emperor of China, and they made him shit in a bucket. So
that's
I'm like royalty.
It's pretty regal.
The Golden Child, the shit in a bucket.
The conversation that girl has with her suitcases while she's walking out, and they're like, where are you going? She's like, my parents.
Yeah.
Like,
He goes, but I'll kill your parents if you leave her. She goes, you probably won't.
They won't.
You're okay.
She calls him out. You probably sing about it, you queef. Get out of my life.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Harmonize to my dad? I'm okay.
If R. Kelly convinces some fucking tough white Midwestern lady to come, and she's like, Robert, I'm leaving you. Robert, you got damn kids living in the house. I know my voice is so goddamn pleasant, but Robert, I got
Robert, one of these girls is scratching at the door. I think she needs her shit bucket changed.
I do not need one long song explanation on why you're not there for me anymore. I'm out of here.
Robert, I gotta tell you, this song's 19 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about 17 too long.
Did he have like a certain pattern? Because I didn't watch the Lifetime series. Did you watch it, Cypher?
What did he do? He promised you to make you a star, then what?
I can't watch it. I didn't watch it. You watched it.
I watched all of it. No, I was going to say that he groomed Cypher. That's why he can't say anything right now.
Yeah.
I have an NDA. I legally can't say anything.
Really?
Yeah, that's not...
You saw stuff and you can't say anything.
How lawyered up is R. Kelly? I think he's distracted right now. I don't think they're going to be...
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I think from what I understand, he hasn't listened to like the last 3 episodes of Bonfire.
Yeah.
So
he goes, oh shit, I was going to catch him on demand. Did Cypher throw me on this?
Motherfucker, me had an NDA. This type of sounds when...
He goes, I'm going to stop calling him and talk about escaping polygamy. You guys call and talk about that show? That Janice bitch should have been out by minute 15.
You guys do a companion piece once a month on escaping polygamy? Kelly, Cypher Sounds here, and we're here to talk escaping polygamy. Now, amidst all the fuss, Robert, what did you think of this week's episode?
Does R. Kelly have regular friends that aren't
children?
Is like lackeys?
No. I don't think he has no friends now. They all took off.
But I'm saying, like, does he have a guy he can call? Like, Tim, what are you doing? He's like, just mowed the lawn. What about you, Robert? He's like, just changed my shit buckets.
It gets too far.
It used to be Demetrius, his tour manager. But
it's
then
too far.
It is weird, all these people that came out in the documentary, though, and they're like, they're making themselves complicit.
Yeah.
Which is why I believe it, because, I mean, they're really, the tour manager was like, and then I'd be like, hey, you're not fucking Aaliyah. And he's like, no. And then they walked in on them fucking Aaliyah, and he was like, damn. Anyway, wheels up at noon.
Guys, get some grub.
Anyway, hit Crafty. I'm going to talk to this motherfucker again.
We just caught you. Yeah, dude. R. Kelly's lawyer claimed Aaliyah lied about her age.
This resurfaced video? Which one's that?
The internet just pulls everything out. You can't...
It's in a song?
You really don't think Elvis will ever go down for the pedophilia?
Well,
he's already down, Dan.
What's that?
How old was his wife?
Drugs already took him down.
Yeah, banana sandwiches.
14.
14 when he married
Presley, yeah.
How old was he?
Wow. I think he was 28.
Jesus.
You're caught in a trap.
They met at 12 and 38.
I can't hold out for your 18th birthday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Celine Dion.
Oh, yeah, Celine Dion.
Celine!
Yeah, but in fairness, her head's 400 years old.
Yeah, it's like one of those fucking,
But is it okay?
Easter Island?
Is it okay because they're still together? Like, they're still in love? So it's all right. You know.
Oh, you're saying if it works out, like, you got to take it the distance.
Yeah, if it works out, then it was like, well, they're in love.
Do you think
love.
one person briefs them on that? Where they're like, listen, dude, I know you're dating that 12-year-old. Here's your way out of it. all the way through.
Yeah.
You got to take this sucker to the grave.
He goes, I don't know, it's hard to tell when she's 12, but you're going to need to love this 40 years from now.
No, I'm in. I'm fully committed.
That's a hard conversation. She's like,
I just feel like you're just not in it for the long haul.
Nah, baby. I know you like paints right now. And then when you get into board games, I know you're going through a horse phase right now. I'm going to buy you all your horses.
What do you think of your husband? He's good at puzzles.
Yeah.
He lets me watch scary movies.
And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this was a music producer. She was 12. I mean, Jesus Christ. He was 38. Fuck. That was in Quebec, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be you got to really lean into that French shit on that excuse. Like, hey, love is a different thing between a child and a full-grown man. Sometimes a younger heart can make an older man feel brand new.
What do I know? We put mayonnaise on French fries, eh?
They might call me crazy because I am a Quebecois. But I believe a child should be with a weird, white-haired man.
Well, you kept your NDA. You held up your end of the bargain.
Oh, shit, dude. I didn't even know the show was over.
Oh, I apologize.
What?
Nah, man.
You don't apologize at all.
Dude, Cypher, I'm proud of you for sticking with your NDA.
Yeah,
because when R. Kelly gets through this tiny little...
Before you came in, Dan was like, Cypher's probably going to be a bitch about the NDA, and I was like, I don't think it's being a bitch. It's like a legal thing. He doesn't want to get in trouble. And
well,
Dan
I
was
don't
like, call it what you want. And then Dan threw up the blood symbol at me.
What?
Yeah, and
Casanova was here. He feels fucking all
I rep 238 set.
Did you ever talk to Casanova?
No.
You should talk to him. He's a
I
great
can't.
guy.
I'm in the Rolling 22s. Does that mean anything?
I'm in the Frederick Boys. Is that a gang? Does that sound right?
I'm in the Swanson Rappers. Yeah.
Is he aware that I'm a bad boy for life?
I didn't make my bed this morning. I'm a bad boy.
I saw my mom's name on my failing grade test.
My mama
bad boy.
My mama told me to change the kitty litter. I didn't. I just buried it.
I didn't go on the senior trip. Instead, I cut school and played basketball with two of my friends. I'm a bad boy. Baby.
At Cypher Sounds on Twitter, Instagram, cyphersounds.com.
Sure. Doesn't matter anymore.
Nothing matters anymore?
Doesn't matter.
I like nihilist Cypher Sounds.
Instagram is fine.
Instagram. Find him on Instagram.
I just want to tell jokes and be fun.
Hell yeah,
Travel
are you
the
doing
world.
that? You doing Impractical Jokers Cruise with us?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
they come to me and Dan are going to do a bunch of bonfires.
I would love to do that.
Ships.
Yeah, we're going to do it on the boat. You want to hang out?
Yeah, I would love to do those. Man.
We're going to do some alone, just private. We're going to do some live, I think. So
I'll do the ones that are in public.
Yeah?
You don't trust us in private?
It's not that I don't trust you.
Well, that's what it feels
It's
like.
rather an audience.
It just feels like a lack of trust. Are you worried being around a confirmed blood and a bad boy?
I'm a bad boy. No. I didn't call my mom this week. I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy. I forgot to call when I drove home from the house. I'm a bad boy.
Dude, Cypher, thanks for coming and hanging out.
No seatbelts on the way to the store, baby.
Big J, BigJComedy.com, DanSoder.com, at the Bonfire SXM, on all that shit. We love you guys. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, we gave you a live. No lost tapes. We usually say at the end of the week. But this was the lost tapes, but it was live. Enjoy. We'll catch you guys next Tuesday live. Because Monday is Martin Luther King Day. And I respect that. Dan said he'd come in.
I didn't say that at all. I'm trying to start this new music festival. Soder Fest.
Soder Fest?
Yeah, dude, it's going to be awesome. You want to DJ at it?
Soder Fest.
I'll pay you $50,000.
All right, you're connected now.
All right, now you're in. That's a legal contract.
Cypher, you're going to live like a movie star, party like a rock star,
and sleep all day. This music festival is going to be hoodies.
Yes.
Microwave warmed up snacks.
Blink-182.
Blink-182. Ironically, Blink-182 is going to be there. A little bit of a crossover.
We love you guys. Thank you so much, Cypher Sounds. On behalf of the whole crew, we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.